it's not actually the universe sending you a message. It's actually you syncing up with the synchronicity of love that you already are, or you syncing up with love which is always happening. I mean, everything's always happening as a synchronicity. It's always it's a consequence of your emotion. And when you're in sync with love, you happen as the synchronicity, or the consequence of being love happens as what you love, what you defined the love that you are as. You know, we think that because we believe that we're separate from the environment, and we believe that the body's separate from the environment, we believe that it's like the universal fairies, I don't know, helping us out or something, but it's you happening as who you are. And it's like everything is incremental, because that's our job. We're here to perceive one slice of ourselves. You know, the higher mind perceives everything, but it's not like the higher mind is actually sending you, it's just being. You know, it's not sending something to you, it's being who it is, what it is, which is actually you. And when you're in sync with you, then you're literally, you know, you're entangled, you're quantum entangled with love, with who you are, and you just act as, happen as the synchronicity, the flow. You're being the whole self. So it's really about not receiving anything as such. It's really about, if it is about receiving, it's about receiving you, because you're creating you as a whole dream. You know, you think that you're creating or attracting towards you a car that's, you know, you see the car as like this separate object from you, and when you attract it, it'll be your possession or something. Like, it's like you'll own it, but it's actually you. It's actually part of you. And when you try and control the circumstances, it's like you're actually trying to control. It's like almost trying to grasp air, you know, with your hands. It's futile, because when you try and control, you're actually stepping out of sync with who you are. So you can't actually happen as who you are, because you're like this whole ocean that puts a teardrop of itself in a physical body, and the teardrop identifies with the physical body and forgets that it's actually the whole ocean that it's swimming in. And it's almost like the physical body becomes this heavy, deep diver suit, and when you ask for something new, that preference bubbles to the surface, and it becomes part of the oxygen that the water is made up of. It becomes part of the matrix that the ocean is made up of. And because of the density of your thoughts and your thoughts literally create this heavy suit that you identify yourself as, and you're not fractal with the whole ocean anymore. You're literally, you can't be nourished by the ocean because of the difference in the barrier that you've set up. And when you take the suit off, or you stop identifying with the suit, you really have to, as that teardrop, become part of the ocean that you are. And then you're completely cooperative with the new matrix that the bubbles created. It's great to identify yourself as the teardrop, separate from the whole, because it's the only way that we can actually expand the whole and create a new dream. But you have to remember that, you're of the same structure as the whole ocean, and you're never really separate. The separation is just an illusion to leverage a new creation. And once you've done that and created the new dream, you have to become part of the ocean that you are again, in order to flow with it and happen as the flow. And then you become the new dream, and the process starts all over again.